So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
It's a really well-measured ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most accurate pass. Takes a shot. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Dembele. He is through here. Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
France were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
There was plenty of power on that. And he's there to retrieve it. Barcola going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it out wide. Plays the return pass. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. McAllister, Alvarez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele, he's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Elise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Out to the left it goes. Barcola. Now the ball in. And now they can clear their lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Olise! And that's caused a worry or two.
Olise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. See, views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. Olise. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hernandez. Has a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's made its way to him. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Played into space. That has not gone well. Upamecano. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Barcola. Mbappe! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Well, there's the clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Martinez can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Martinez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Referee's given a throw.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Número 19. Número 8. Entran número 11. Número 14. Número 25.
Garnacho wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Colomboani. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Montiel clears. And he's gone searching crossfield. They've got to be quick to recover this. Shot a goal! Played towards the other side.
Well spotted. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Colomboani. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, And they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, saludemos al cumpleañero con un fuerte feliz cumpleaños.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted.
That's good play from him.
He's one-on-one! Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Rooney. Jones. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Saka.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Saka with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rooney. He is through here. Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Guardiola gets it clear. Torres. And Torres! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Crossed in early. Petit with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, good ball. Saka! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Torres looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Richarlison. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Liverpool on the spot for parity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Diogo Dalot tries to clear. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Good ball, good take. Saka! Lacking in accuracy. Manchester United have it back and can go again. There's a sharp little ball here. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Torres. Goes for the shot! And somehow it stayed out. He's had it nicked away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pass is just off target. Played out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. And he gets rid in a hurry. This possibly the last play of the half. Driving forward. Van Dijk goes sliding in. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Chance in football.
Manchester United kick off the second half. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this. De Ligt. And here's Saka. Out towards the flank. Richarlison.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McAllister wins the duel this time. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gakpo. Jones does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Plenty to aim at here. And here's Saka. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Torres. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Almost an hour gone. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Gakpo. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that.
And the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ekitike. And he cuts out the supply. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball and Haaland!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Rooney coming on to replace him.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Chiesa! Oh, the ball, in he goes again! Oh, that could cost them.
Ekitike clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
That was good alertness. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's McAllister. Can he latch on to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field is
Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Saka.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Haaland!
Added minute has been indicated.
And he's straight offside. Four added minutes on the board. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Done delicately. Searching pass he's played there. And he was quick to react. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. It's a searching pass. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Havertz. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Curtis Jones is someone who's shown remarkable maturity since his tender years, Peter. He's going to be handling a lot of link-up play while at the same time driving forward, waiting around the box, looking for opportunities to have a shot. He's got great talent, now he's got to back it up.
Okay, interesting. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Haaland. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking for the run. Gabriel makes the interception. Rooney!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Havertz. Van Dijk gets a foot in here, and it's Jones. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! In he goes again! Yes! There is the breakthrough! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Saka hurtling down that right flank. And he's going to have his name taken. McAllister. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Havertz. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Torres. And Torres! That's a half-decent try.
Fernando Torres has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And here's Jones. He's having a go. Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Haaland. Timber gets rid without sophistication. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Dallow. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Still no way through. The defending here is... Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Martinelli. Jones. Rice does really well there. He is strong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Havertz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Torres. And Torres! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Jones, played into space. Saliba tries to clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Rooney. Can he get it through? He can get that clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Quick announcement for the benefit of...
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Gabriel Martinelli.
So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Torres. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Some resolute defending there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
McAllister has given away a free kick. Rice, pass somewhat off target. Rooney, McAllister. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Dallow. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Fernando Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now Erdogan. That's a sharp pass. Havertz. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Moved on forwards. Driving on and making good progress. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Fernando Torres. That's good vision. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's burst through! Havertz.
Diogo Dalot.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Arsenal are now down to 8 following the sending off. He's got away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister, great vision. And he was quick to react. And it's Rooney. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Look at the space. Haaland! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just about within shooting range. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Rice. He is through here. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitutions taking place.
Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here, Could have just held a little longer.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ekitike driving. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Arsenal are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. Well, he's gone for the shot. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean one thing. Well, the law states that once you're down to 6 men, the match cannot be allowed to continue.
Just a quick
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland! That's good defending, very good defending. Opts to play it back. Foden. That's a throw. Foden. Palhinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Haaland. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Palhinha puts his foot on the gas. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. McAllister. And he's taking no chances there. Haaland. Now it's Foden. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk. Now Foden. McAllister. Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. That is good alertness. Palhinha. Now it's Haaland. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Jones. Knocks it into space. Foden. 15 minutes till half-time. He's had it taken off him. Foden. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland with a definite foul there. Great vision. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Look at the space, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute
Deep into stoppage time. Foden. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, Haaland! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden, Haaland does well to get it back. Mamardashvili breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister makes the interception. Haaland. Saka. That's a little off target. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva, he is onto this. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold considers his options.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding.
He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, no joy this time. And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Foden. He's shifting. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Tries to play it through. And it's lofted through here. Jones promptly onto that, and that is that. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rodri. Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number
Searching pass he's played there.
Foden. Coming on the field, number 20,
Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Nice looking ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 17, Rooney.
They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's another chance. Now that is commitment to the cause. McAllister plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Well, nicely intercepted. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden. Can he get it through? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Jones. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. João Pedro. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
João Palhinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Foden. Van Dijk. Bernardo Silva. Wriggles his way through. Thinks about the shapes to shoot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vardiol. João Pedro. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Approaching the half-hour mark. Haaland. Now it's Torres. Bernardo Silva.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. And he's managed to get free. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception, well... Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spreads it out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Fernando Torres.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. Played in by Foden. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a good... Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Torres. That is good strength. Cross goes in there. Good read, needed to be. And he's straight offside. No way through there. Looking to play him in. McAllister. Now it's Jones. That ball looks a good one. There's no flag. Very nicely done. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Liverpool still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Joao Palhinha. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just about up to the hour now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Bernardo Silva. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Bernardo Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vardiol gets a foot in here. Diogo Dalot is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He can get that clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland! Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It looks a good ball through. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shoots! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Searching pass he's played there.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a good ball out wide.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Haaland. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. And time is up. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the end. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Well, we're on the way. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Long ball looking to counter. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And oh, he's been caught napping! Rooney stood his ground strongly. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Mohamed Salah! No, not the best of headers. And they're back on the ball again, looking for a runner. And this is Torres. Great chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Applies the finish! Rooney with the short one. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Played into space. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. No way he was going to let him past. Played into the middle. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Marmoush. It's a throw-in. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Rooney. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Approaching the half-hour mark. Saka, looking to play him in. And that's gone loose. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Marmoush. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. And that's been won straight back. And it's McAllister. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rooney. Big chance! That is ended up in no man's land. Swings in across. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Haaland. Well, that has not gone well. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time and again they are repelled. Mamardashvili with the clearance. And here's Mohamed Salah. Saka! And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. McAllister. Rooney. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to retrieve it. Marmoush just eases him off the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Rooney. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the delivery. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister. Fernando Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's McAllister.
That was lovely, that.
He's being urged to shoot. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister. Jones. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Ekitike. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Salah. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jones. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out to the right. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Now it's Saka. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jones. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's got the beating of his man. Odegaard! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Arsenal have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Odegaard is onto this, and the finish! So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Dixon, and here's Saka. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. Chiesa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed into the middle. Arsenal could have here their final chance. Arsenal get their fourth corner. And that's it. Liverpool can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Camavinga gets a foot in here, looking for the run. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Hazard. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Camavinga. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition.
Torres! All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that has not gone well. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Camavinga. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eto'o gets into a good position. Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! McAllister. Now it's Torres. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Camavinga. Messi. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Time and again they are repelled. Now what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Hincapié promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely shaped ball, not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through, looking for options for movement. And he's managed, and Torres! Played towards the front line. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Schneider. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He has found the way through. Eto'o. Schneider. Rodri does really well there, he is strong. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's one-on-one. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Out to the left it goes. Played in by Eto'o. Up he goes! And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Erling Haaland.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And they win it back again. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He is starved of space and time. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rodri. Now he's got space here. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's away! Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Kane certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Sane making good progress on the right-hand side. And he lines up and the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. This might... Great chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Fernando Torres. Sané. Diogo Dalot. And that is a little undercooked. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for move. And a shot! Ronaldo made a good run. Oh no, this does not look good. Cross goes in there. Oh, great header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. It's us or them, always has been, always will be. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way...
And the finish! Messi. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bonucci has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. Oh, nice touch. And Torres! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eto'o simply refused to be outdone there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. Always onto this. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's managed to get free. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 27 minutes is number 9, Fernando Torres.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. Camavinga! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Torres is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh no, he's got that wrong. Balde couldn't squeeze it through. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? And claimed it back swiftly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's definitely not his best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm. They want to be quick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
A quick reminder.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ruben Neves gets a foot in here. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Costa Curta. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Might want to be careful there.
Bonucci with the foul. And this is Torres. And he's got the beating of his man. Torres. He's through and all along. Tries a shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Fernando Torres really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Could move up a gear here. Hincapié gets across to intercept that. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Camavinga, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Team still separated by the game's only goal. This looks promising. No, it's come to nothing. Romagnoli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Camavinga. Threads one in. He's got away. Torres! And the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alisson trying to keep this in. Costa Curta. Sané. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Costa Curta. Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward, tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well played.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had a shot! Camavinga.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. And this is Torres. Messi. And Jamal. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No way through. Jamal. Romagnoli. Knocks it into space.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Romagnoli. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the right. It's a good foot in there. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's announcement.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.